Hi, I hope you are doing good. So in this video, I'm going to show you that how you can make your site SEO friendly in Cargo, and what are the things which you can implement in Cargo. But uh, before starting, I want to tell you that in Cargo, like it does not provide so many options like in other site builders. If you take the example of WordPress, there are different plugins which we can use to make the site SEO friendly. But in Cargo, there are few options which I have uh, added here. So basically, as well. But before starting, I want to tell you one thing. So suppose if I open any of the mm, website, so if I open this website. So basically, if you see, Cargo is popular for having the portfolio website. And if you see here, suppose this is a Cargo portfolio site, and if I search the name, if I go to info, and let me just copy this name. Okay, if I copy this name and then I search for this URL, and you can see that this uh, uh, this website is basically ranking in the first, is showing in the first result. Because if you see that uh, your name is basically most of the people, like if you see, their name is unique, and if somebody will search for their name, it is automatically going to uh, s- uh, come in the search result easily. So that's the thing which I want to tell you. Because if you have a like most of like everybody have a unique name, so it is very easy to rank your website uh, in the search result. Same if you have a studio or design studio, then it the probability is very high that you must be having a unique name for your creative design studio or any uh, business which you are having. So it is very easy to rank the website. But here are the few things which you can do so that it can rank faster. And here are the few things. So let's get started. So first let's see that the site which you have built, whether it is showing in the search result or not. So how to check this thing, I'll show you. Simply, let me suppose this is my Cargo site, and if I want to see that whether this site is showing up in the result or not, then what I'm going to do, I will write site and then colon here, and then paste my site URL, the website URL, and press enter. And when I'll press enter, uh, you can see that mm, there is no such result for this site. And suppose if I go and copy this site URL and paste it here, and then I press enter, you can see all the pages which are ranking for this website in the Google search result. So that's how you can find that whether your website is showing up in the search result or not. Now let's talk about that what are the things which you can implement to make your site SEO friendly. First thing is favicon. So favicon is basically this small icon. If you see the small icon at the top of the website, s- you can, let me just show you how you can change the favicon. So simply you need to go in the publish setting, and here you need to choose for the favicon, and here let me just choose this icon, and make sure that the size of this favicon should be 16 by 16. You can simply resize and upload this icon, and here you can see our favicon has been updated. So it is a good SEO practice to have a custom favicon. And let's go to the second option which we have. We have site description. So let me show you what is site description. So if you go, site description is basically the site when somebody search your website, and this is the thing which is basically site description. So how you can customize this thing? Simply you can go to the okay, here it is. So simply you need to go in the publish setting, and here in the site description you can change it to this is my site description, and simply publish the changes. After that we have meta tags. Meta tags are basically uh, uh, the if you want to add keywords or all these things. But what I would recommend, because nowadays meta tags are not that much useful, but still if you want to add a meta tags, you can simply search meta tag keywords in HTML. Here you can simply see, you can simply copy this meta tag which is basically for the keyword, and you can go back in the cargo site and add meta tag. Here you can see that we have adding the meta keyword tag, and here you can add the keywords like your name, comma. You can add more tags like my portfolio site, and after that you can simply publish the changes. This thing is like you can skip this meta tag because they are not that much useful. Now let's see for the alt tag, because this is also a good practice to have or to add alt tag in your images. So what you can do, simply suppose you have an image here. Let me just add a new page from the library. Let me add an image. Here you can simply click on alt and add the image name here, and now the alt tag has been added. So you can do for all the images present in your site. And yeah, after that uh, next thing is image compression. So the image which you upload in your cargo site, it should not be like heavy in size, because if it is heavy in size, it will take time to load the site, and which will make the user experience not so good, and it might affect your site ranking as well. So what you can do, you can simply go to this website uh, and compress your image, and it will not lose the your image quality, and it will provide the best image quality, and make it web friendly, like, and then it will load faster. And this is a good practice, and yeah, this will help for better SEO. And now, one of the most important thing is submitting your site to Google. So how you can do this thing? Simply, you need to search for Google Search Console. So basically, this thing you need to search, and simply click on Start Now. Here, you need to add your domain name. So let me show you what, uh, like, how you can do this thing. So I have uh, in the account setting, let me, so here are few, like, suppose this is your website URL. Let me just copy this thing. Let me copy this URL and simply go here and paste the URL. You do not remove the HTTPS and keep only this thing, and click on continue. It will provide you a TXT record. So what you need to do, you need to copy this TXT record. After copying this TXT record, what you need to do, you need to go back in your cargo setting, and here you will, in the account setting, in the domain name, you will see your domain name, and simply go here. Let me see what was the, yeah, simply go here and click on edit DNS, and here uh, it will be like you will find only these two. Let me do for some another one. Okay, this one also have, I guess. Yeah, simply click on add record, and here select txt, and then paste uh, the txt record which you copied, and click on save. Oh, let me just delete this thing, and let me cancel this thing, because I need to select the correct one here. And I'll go here and click on add record and select the txt. Make sure you add this record in the URL which you have added in the Google Search Console, and click on save. And here, now you need to click on verify after adding the record. Okay, it is showing. Let me click on verify again, because it might take some time to verify it. Okay, I have added in the wrong domain. This was the correct domain. My bad. So yeah, this was the domain in which I have to add this thing. And simply now I will verify this thing. Okay, let me, because it might take. So now you can see that the ownership has been verified. Now you can simply go in the property here, and after that you simply need to, let me just go here, copy this thing, and simply now you need to submit your you can simply request indexing here. it will take few minutes. After that, it will take few days, and you can again check here and submit the site, and then it will show that the URL is now ranking on Google. And after that, you can go in the overview, see the performance and other things, like from where the site traffic is coming and in which keywords your site is ranking. So you can see all these things. And yeah, I hope this video is helpful to you. If you like